Hey guys, this is part 2 of the video titled Crappy Comment. Sorry about that interruption. That was Granny Fanny calling. We do a morning teleconference every day so I can tell him exactly what he should say in his next video. He's pretty cool. I like the way he's, I think, using his accent and his mask and everything to kind of try to speak on the same level as the people on social media who are trying to act all, scary. He's really a teddy bear in real life. Nice guy, actually. So anyway, let's continue with a crappy comment. We left off at the part where the asshole said, "You are exploiting the situation for your own gains, my dear." And I replied, "Gains?" Which I have to interrupt myself here for a second. Like, that is the most ridiculous comment. That is the most ridiculous part of this comment ever. I have gone through hell in the last 12 months because of a bunch of freaking morons on social media who think it's fun to pick on an old woman. And this guy wants to write this shit? Are you kidding me? You are exploiting the situation for your own gains. So, my reply, gains? You are on the wrong channel to make that stupid accusation. This channel isn't monetized, and I have never once said, "Be sure to subscribe." The channels who are exploiting this situation are the attacker channels, which seem to care about nothing at all except attacking this channel with their lies in order to have something to talk about, in order to keep trying to raise cash off the deaths of 2 innocent children who were murdered by one of their parents in what should have been the safety of their own home. The asshole wrote, "Think carefully about who you are calling a bully." I just can't resist. I'll say it again. This is what the asshole wrote. Think carefully about who you are calling a bully. I am really beginning to think that there is actually only about 2 or 3 people behind the attacks, and I'll tell you why. Every single comment they write includes using the word your, Y-O-U-R, instead of your, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Well, this one, I'll betcha, comes from one of the 2 main attackers who became known on September 3rd when the attacks started. One from Arizona, one from Georgia. Because in this sentence, they not only do the Y-O-U-R thing, but then they throw in A-R-E along with it. It has to be one of them, I swear. So again, think carefully about who you are calling a bully. And I replied, I have thought carefully about exactly who the bullies are, and who the bullies who hired them and organized them and who got the attacks going in the first place are too. For 12 months straight, people have been telling me it's the family behind the terrible attacks against me. And for 12 months straight, I have said, no way. There's just no way a family would act like such fools. But then I watched that little press conference, and I learned that in fact, the family has a dedicated group constantly reporting and trying to get back at these people. Do you care what has been going on for 12 months straight? The death threats starting up again within mere minutes of that little press conference? Do you care about the threats to harm me further if I dare to discuss the case? Do you care that the attackers are announcing the location of my grandchildren all over social media? Do you care that the attackers are posting fake posts on cheater websites packed full of lies? Do you care they're using a photo of me right after my neck was injured many years ago, knowing full well that is not at all my appearance today, and it was not at all my appearance before the neck injury either? Do you care that the attackers have created false arrest warrants and filed false police reports against me? Do you care they have placed my name and my phone number and home address all over the internet while also posting death threats against me? Do you care that the attackers have placed my name and phone number on numerous fake ads on Craigslist for phone sex? Do you care that one of the attackers traveled across the country to my city, then was seen sitting on the side of the road near my home? Do you care that when I was scheduled to speak at the annual ADR conference for the Bar Association, that the attackers were planning to ambush me at the car park the morning of my presentation? Do you care that the first of many threatening messages came from a massage parlor in North Carolina? Do you care that the attackers have posted my employer and told them to call my employer? Do you care that the attackers have committed slander and libel against me for 12 months straight? Do you want to hear what one of the attackers said just last week? He said that all this time that he has been attacking me, and it's been quite a few months already, guys, that he has been creating terrible videos attacking me and lying about me every step of the way, that all this time he didn't realize I was a real person. He said that he was told that I was just playing a role. Well, I am a real person. I am a 59-year-old grandmother who enjoys discussing true crime cases and writing on true crime cases as a hobby. I am a 59-year-old grandmother who does not deserve to have a bunch of psycho thug nuts attacking me. I am also a 59-year-old grandmother with my own mediation and arbitration business and my own real estate company too, who does not deserve to have a bunch of thug nut attackers posting false professional reviews on the internet and posting false book reviews too on the internet, accusing me of lying about my career, my credentials, my education, my qualifications, etc. The attackers have caused many damages while committing multiple criminal and civil acts against me. They have intentionally caused harm to my family and me. They are breaking the law. And if you continue to harass me with your outlandish accusations against me, then you are no better than they are. Just one more thing. You want a new law to help protect people against being harassed online? Let's call it Grammy's Law, and let's make damn sure it's written to include stiff penalties against assholes like you so that social media can become a safer place for women of all ages, where we're free to speak without being attacked for having the quote wrong opinion. So that was my reply to the asshole who posted the crappy comment on our channel. Now, everybody, have a great day. And be sure to hug your loved ones. And just remember, there are actually a few guarantees in life. After all, you know, death, taxes, a grandmother's love. And you can pretty much also be guaranteed that every day henceforth and since September 3rd of 2018, when the attackers implemented their attack campaign against innocent old women, evidently hoping to use the case of Christopher Watts, the case where two innocent babies were murdered by one of their parents in what should have been the safety of their own home, so they could try to make some quick cash. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the way it is.